Good morning. This is John Shaffer from JohnShafferTV.com, and I want to talk to you about PewDiePie. Have you ever heard of this guy, PewDiePie? Well, here about a year ago, I was driving a truck, and I was hauling sugar beets from eastern Oregon to western Idaho. Now, for those of you who don't know what sugar beet is, out here in God's country, we take these special kind of beets, and we plant them in the ground early in spring. And late in the fall, we dig them up and we take them to these receiving stations and we stack them outside and they freeze. And now there's 5 sugar beet factories in Idaho, and 4 or 5 in Idaho. There's 4 in Idaho. And what they do is they take it, and through a series of processing, they turn it into sugar. And when you go to the store and you buy sugar, and it's not sugarcane sugar, guess what? It comes from a sugar beet. So anyway, back to the story. I'm driving there, and it's 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's cold. You know, it's December, and the roads are okay, but I'm having a hard time staying awake. And I'm flipping through the channels, and I come across this radio station, which was a talk radio station, and I was happy. Because my eyes were getting tired and heavy, and they started talking about this guy named PewDiePie, who is actually, some big wig in the gaming situation, so much as I know. Well, when I get home, what happens is they explain, he's been doing this for 8 years. This was last year, 2014, and that he's worth point X million dollars. And you gotta be kidding me. So my wife and my older boys are gamers, so I'm like, you ain't know this guy. So later on that day when I got home, because I was working graveyard shift, I got home about 11, 12 in the morning, I was talking to him, and they knew who he was. And I said, hey, can anybody do this? Well, yeah. And I said, well, what do we need? Well, this software. I said, well, how come we haven't got this software? So we got the software. Long story short, my children have been, gaming, making videos, and they've been doing it for a year. And, they're doing okay. For being 12 and 7, and now 13 and 8, they're doing okay. But this is what I think is great. I want to teach them to be business owners. I want to teach them to own the ladder instead of work their way up the ladder. I want to teach them to be entrepreneurs. Now, what I think is, and I want to encourage them in anything that they endeavor that they do that is along that way. I want them to be happy. Don't get me wrong. But, not anybody can be PewDiePie. Actually, I wrote a blog about it. Life lessons from PewDiePie. I just posted it out. It's probably attached to this video. The best thing about that guy is, he's himself. He's unique, and he showcases that. But the point that I'm getting to right here is, I'm a blogger, and evidently, anyone can be a blogger, because anybody can do this system. It's a simple system. And with Klaatu Premium, the blogging platform that I am a part of, anybody can be a quality blogger. And to look into more, check the link below. Remember, investing in yourself and in your family are the best investments you can ever make.